Yo, what's up, good folks? It's your Uncle Willie Lee here. Want to put y'all up on a little game representing that God color, of course, right? So check this out. I want to talk to my young nephews about some dating advice. As you start to get into your 20s, your 30s, even your 40s, and you start to really enjoy the company of a nice young lady, I want you to think about something very hard here. Never pay the premium for what another man can get for the bargain. Now listen out. Say you are with a young lady and she's like, you know what? You need to take me out more. You need to make more money. If only you did more around the house. Maybe if you fix these things, maybe if you took me and wine and dine, then you can get access to me. Maybe then, will I feel comfortable giving you my affection. And to that I say, clearly that's a young lady that knows her value, knows her worth, right? She has expectations of what she wants to give and get back in return, right? And I commend her for that. At the same time, should you as a man notice that there have been certain Pookies and Ray Rays in her life who did not have to do these things, right? Even still to this time, while she's asking you to please do these things, take her out, wine and dine her, spend some cash on her, take her on trips, there's a young Pookie and young Ray Ray here who can just show up with a stiff one and he gets all that action, right? And as I say, Pookie and Ray Ray is getting it for a bargain, right? Like, what real obligation does he have? He just shows up with a stiff one and he can get it. You, on the other hand, well, you got to jump through a certain amount of hoops. And then she'll think about letting you get it, right? So, to that action, I say to you, never pay the premium for what another man can clearly get for the bargain. And another one, I got a caveat. Not even a caveat, but even a second point I want to give you guys on being a consolation prize. Now, I want you to really think about this. Say she has a young man that she's seen, right? And she's liking the vibe, and she sees you, and she likes the vibe. And women are giving that advice right now to date them all. So, to this, I give them all their credit. Like, please, date them all. And I encourage young men, do the same, right? But she's seeing one man, she's seeing you. She's seeing this man, she's seeing you. And when it's time to settle and see who she's going to be with long term, she picks this man. Oh, your heart is hurt, right? You feel dejected, little hurt to your ego. It's bruised a bit. But, hey, she made that decision. The better man clearly won, right? Let that be the case. So, should things go awry in that relationship, years later, kids in tow now, she wants to double back and hit you with the hey big head text. To that I say, keep it moving, bro. Don't be her consolation prize. And a consolation prize, say you watching your local game show, right? Jeopardy, Wheel of Fortune, things like such. You have a winner, and then you have the losers. And the losers don't go home empty-handed. They go home with a consolation prize, a nice parting gift, because you did not win the ultimate prize. So it'd be something mediocre. It's not that full prize, the main prize. It's a mediocre little trinket that you could take and say, hey, I was here, this is what I got, right? A consolation prize. You don't be the consolation prize in her life. Meaning that if she had a choice between you two, she chose him as the main prize. Now she comes back years later, bruised, battered, and scarred from this man's life, being with her, kids in tow maybe, and she says to you, I made the wrong decision. Turns out you were the right one. Who knew? How about we pick up from here?